The origin of superheroes can be traced back to the early 20th century, when the world was undergoing significant social and political changes. It was a time of great upheaval, with oppressive regimes and leaders exerting their authority over the masses. In this context, the emergence of superheroes and the idea of vigilante justice became a symbol of hope for the common people against these oppressive forces. Superheroes embody the concept of individuals possessing extraordinary abilities, which sets them apart from the ordinary citizen. This symbolism of having natural power opposed to authority resonates deeply with the desire for justice and equality. They represent the idea that power can come from within, and that anyone, regardless of their background or status, has the potential to make a difference. One of the most iconic examples of this symbolism is Superman, created by Jerry Siegel and Joe Shuster in 1938. Superman, also known as Clark Kent, was an alien from the planet Krypton who possessed incredible strength, speed, and the ability to fly. His alter ego, Clark Kent, was a mild-mannered reporter, blending into society and concealing his true identity. This duality between the superhuman and the ordinary persona reflects the idea of hiding one's true power to refrain from the public image, allowing the superhero to act as a symbol of hope without the burden of personal recognition. Another significant event that supports the idea of superheroes as symbols of hope against oppressive leaders is the creation of Batman by Bob Kane and Bill Finger in 1939. Batman, also known as Bruce Wayne, witnessed the murder of his parents as a child, which drove him to become a crime-fighting vigilante. Unlike Superman, Batman does not possess superhuman powers. Instead, he relies on his intellect, physical prowess, and an array of advanced gadgets to combat injustice. His decision to hide behind the mask of Batman allows him to operate outside the confines of the law, taking matters into his own hands to fight against corrupt officials and criminals who exploit their power. The symbolism of superheroes and their commitment to vigilantism represents the desire for justice and the belief that individuals can rise above oppressive leaders within government. They inspire people to question authority, challenge unjust systems, and fight for a better world. The concept of concealing one's identity further emphasizes the idea that anyone, regardless of their background or social standing, can stand up against tyranny and make a difference. In conclusion, the origin of superheroes and the concept of vigilante justice as symbols of hope against oppressive leaders within governments stems from a deep-rooted desire for justice and equality. Factual events, such as the creation of Superman and Batman, showcase the symbolism of natural power opposed to authority and the concealment of one's identity to refrain from the public image. Superheroes embody the belief that individuals have the potential to bring about positive change, inspiring people to rise above oppressive forces and strive for a more just society. The popularity of superheroes in Hollywood, the entertainment industry, and the internet is a clear reflection of a growing concern regarding corruption and oppression within governments and authoritative figures in today's society. Superheroes have become a powerful medium through which people can explore and express their anxieties, hopes, and desires for a more just and equitable world. In recent years, the dominance of superhero movies in Hollywood has been undeniable. Films featuring iconic characters like Superman, Batman, Spider-Man, and Wonder Woman consistently draw massive audiences and generate billions of dollars in revenue. This immense popularity is not merely a result of captivating storytelling and stunning visual effects. It is also indicative of a collective yearning for heroes who can challenge and overcome the corruption and oppression that often pervade real-world power structures. Superhero narratives frequently revolve around individuals or groups fighting against powerful adversaries who abuse their authority for personal gain or to suppress the voices of the marginalized. These stories resonate because they mirror the struggles and frustrations that many people experience in their daily lives. The fictional battles against corrupt governments, corrupt businessmen, or even supervillains can be seen as metaphors for the systemic injustices present in our own society. Moreover, the entertainment industry plays a significant role in shaping and reflecting societal concerns. Television shows, such as Daredevil and The Boys, explore themes of government corruption, corporate influence, and the abuse of power. These narratives not only entertain, but also provoke critical discussions about the state of governance and the erosion of trust in institutions. The popularity of these shows suggests that audiences are increasingly drawn to stories that examine the darker sides of authority and offer narratives of resistance and justice. The internet has further amplified the popularity of superheroes and their significance in addressing concerns about corruption and oppression. Social media platforms, online forums, and fan communities provide spaces for discussions, fan theories, and analysis of superhero stories. This digital connectivity allows individuals from diverse backgrounds to come together and voice their shared concerns about systemic issues and oppressive structures. The internet has become a platform for collective empowerment and mobilization, with superheroes acting as symbols of hope and inspiration for those seeking positive change. Furthermore, the rise of independent creators and webcomics on platforms like Webtoon and Tapas has democratized the storytelling process, enabling fresh perspectives and alternative narratives to emerge. These creators often tackle themes of social injustice, political corruption, and the abuse of power, providing nuanced portrayals of heroism and resistance. The popularity and engagement with these online stories demonstrate a hunger for narratives that challenge the status quo and question the actions of those in authority. The popularity of superheroes in Hollywood, the entertainment industry, and the internet serves as a reflection of the growing concern regarding corruption and oppression in governments and authoritative figures within today's society. People are drawn to superhero narratives because they provide a lens through which to explore and confront the injustices and abuses of power that exist in our world. As society grapples with these issues, superheroes offer a symbol of hope and inspire individuals to question authority, demand accountability, and work towards a more equitable and just society.